Okay, so they tell us free speech is under attack like never before. They tell us we can't have an opinion without getting cancelled or getting into some kind of trouble or wiped from the history books. What I say to that? Bollocks. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Wednesday. I hope you're all doing all right and your days are good. Mine certainly is. The sun is shining and the weather is really nice down here. Thank you for all of those of you that are supporting the channel, and if you haven't already done so, why don't you hit that join the party button underneath the video, and you can keep up to date with all my goings on. Well, free speech, what the hell is going on? I get really worried and really concerned where I read people saying there's no such thing as free speech. There is such a thing as free speech. It's just in a bit of trouble right now because people are trying to stamp it out. You've got the mainstream media spoon-feeding us a load of bullshit on a daily basis, as we all know. You've got people in universities and schools teaching the next generation of kids a load of lefty ways and, you know, not to offend anybody. And if we're not careful, our whole society is going to get consumed by this nonsense. You, everybody has a right to an opinion. We do. And if you take that right to an opinion and a right to say what you think away, then what the hell are we doing anymore? What's the point in all of this? We need to find a solution to this problem. We do. We need to find a point in our history where we can start to fix it. Me personally, I believe that the young are the answer. We start soaking up stuff and we start getting influenced from the very second we're born. The moment we pop out of our mummy's tummies, if that's the way we want to put it, we start learning, we start growing, and that brings us through to adulthood. At the end of the day, we're all a product of our upbringing. That's where to start. I was very pleased with the Queen's speech yesterday when I read something, one of the new bills that they announced they want to try and push through. Check this out. Yes, you read it correctly. They're proposing to push a bill through to make it a legal requirement for student unions and universities to allow free speech on campus. So it doesn't matter whether you're left, you're right, you're back, forward, upside down. If you've got an opinion, you've got a right to free speech to voice your opinion. It may piss people off, but that's a right as well. It's a good place to start. Government legislation in law. Now, once you do that, that effect will then spread throughout the generations, because the next generation will be taught, and the next one and the next one. It's the only viable way I can think of fixing this issue. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I was very heartened as well in the last couple of days. Another YouTuber called Paris reached out to me. Have a look at this picture. Yes, Paris Colson his name is. He's got a YouTube channel. He's a 17-year-old kid sitting in his bedroom or wherever else he can, actually taking an interest. He's got an opinion and he's voicing it. This is marvellous. And it's the duty of people like me, Alex Belfield, Jim Davison, whoever else is on here, either famous, non-famous, or who drive a taxi. It's our responsibility to try and educate and steer these kids in the right direction. And then when you get people like Paris Colson, 17 years old, trying his best to understand the world and report on his opinion, it's great. You get a community forming and we can push this back to where it should be. Do the kid a favour as well. Hop over and subscribe to his channel. Help him out. You know, he's rough around the edges like any 17-year-old kid would be, and he's learning and he's growing, but he could do with some support. And then it's people like him which will help fix this. It's people like me which will help fix this. People like anybody else with an opinion will help fix this. That's it at the end of the day. Anyway, have a good one, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, what's left of it, and I will see you on the next videos. Don't forget, Sunday at 6 there will be a live stream from little old me. Hopefully I can push the right buttons this time and nothing will go wrong. So I'll see you on the next video, and don't forget Sunday. Toodaloo.